Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this, because I know some of you are idiots, no, my truck isn't totaled. I didn't wreck it. Nothing happened to it. It's considered totaled. See, she's still back there. Completely fine, safe and sound. Nothing wrong with her. She's fine. She's fine. So before you scrape up your brand new construction boots now, not everybody knows this, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explain it for you. So you're welcome. When your mom asks you later, what'd you learn today, you can't say nothing. Damage across here on a vehicle, damage across here, here, on any vehicle, car, truck, doesn't matter, it's considered totaled. Okay? We have a significant amount of damage here on Leah, and here as well. That's why the truck is considered totaled. Say it again with me, class. Considered totaled. Now all together, considered totaled. Good job. See, I knew you guys would get it. You're not that dumb. I'm gonna make very, very clear too that there's no frame damage. There's none. This truck goes down the road straight as an arrow. I don't know where the rumor got. I've had a couple people now come out of the woodwork saying, dude, what's the frame damage like? There's no frame damage. Never once have I said that there's frame damage. And I know I seem a little short making this video, but it's because I'm getting a little short because I've explained this time and time and time again. But this time I'm actually going to show you. So, I mean, can I really be that shitty about it? No, but I'm going to because, well, I can and you can't stop me. So on that note, we actually have a fresh set of rear doors for her. We got a front set for our good buddy Bogema. But let's go ahead and we'll bring that sweet girl up here. Take a closer look. Okay, first and foremost, guys, see how big that gap is? Look at that. I can get my finger inside of there. Goes all the way up and goes all the way around. Now the door is actually pretty tight right here. Well, more here than here. Just the sill is smashed. Okay, look at this. See this gap right here? You see how pushed in that is. Okay, the pinch weld, everything on here, this is all so smashed. This fender originally wasn't smashed, this was clean, but because of how close it was, I had to let the door catch this fender and push it in order to get the door to work, because again, that's how far forward we are. And it just barely clears the striker. You kind of got to slam it to get it to close, but I mean, it closes. It leaks water. And you're probably not gonna be able to see in here, but that's all broken. All of that, it's smashed. I even did a video a while back. The accelerator pedal, the floor in here, look at this. I cut this section right here out of the accelerator pedal, so that way I could get full travel out of it because the floor's right there. It's not the padding, it's the floor. This cab is smashed right here. Look at that bracket right there. That bracket, all this got pushed in on the firewall. That's how far out that bracket is. That bracket's supposed to be right up against the fender. That's how much room I got. Now it's still pushed in, but I still was able to pull this fender out just a little bit to try to make it look somewhat nicer. But I had to drill new holes for the hood to get it to set over. I didn't drill the hood, I just drilled them right here in the lift arm. But that's how I got the hood to sit somewhat decent. And because it's so cocked, I had to take the hood latch here, I had to hog the holes out and slide this all the way over to the passenger side. The fact that we were able to wrestle a windshield on this thing and get it to seal is beyond impressive. But if that's still not enough for you, which I'm starting to think it's not, because I can already see in the comment section now, oh, you could just straighten that out. show you something. Now I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna show you guys this from a different angle. But you see how far out pushed the top of the door is? Same thing here on the back door. If we go over to the driver's side, these things are, let me zoom out a little bit. These things are actually kind of crammed in. This is the only door that doesn't leak. That one does, because she's too far forward, so it runs down the... Actually, no, this one does leak. This one leaks at the front because there's that big gap right there. Now, before anybody says, Ray, why don't you just switch out the doors? I did. That's Leah's original passenger side door. You could tell because it doesn't have any of the moldings or anything on it. This is the driver's door that I was going to put on it, but I couldn't get it to go on because it was still straight. And when you couldn't close the door. So I had to put the tweak door back on it in order to get the door to close. Now remember, I drive this truck. So I had to have something that worked. That's why the damaged door is still on it. And that's why I damaged the fender, because self-clearancing. See how neither one of those come down? The cab itself is twisted. It took a hell of a hit. This thing hit a tree. Now let me run that back again. This is for those of you in the cheap seats. She hit a tree. Okay? They were running down the road with the damn thing. Lost control of it because I had dog shit tires on it. Actually, that's the tires right there. And they slid down the ditch and they hit a tree. That's what did all of this. Now, I'll put a picture up on the screen right now that shows what it looked like when I got it. See, that's bad. I drove it home. We had it aligned. They brought it in and it aligned perfectly. Goes down the road straight. It doesn't dog track, it doesn't wander, it doesn't do any of that. This truck right here, this truck goes down the road better than this one does. Better than all of them, to be honest with you. She rides like a goddamn Cadillac. So, yes, if I took it to an insurance company, they would total the truck. Is the truck total from frame damage? No, it is not. Now again, I know I sound like an asshole, and that's because I'm tired of... I hate repeating myself, and it's nothing personal. Don't take it personal. You know, a lot of you are new here, so you got questions, and that's fine. I got no problems with it. Yeah, it annoys me, but never speaking with you will I get irritated or anything like that. However, if you've been around long enough and you know better, yeah, it might be a different story. But that's where we're at with Leah. So, fresh back doors. The front doors that I still have for it, they're still good. They're still clean underneath, so I'm going to end up bringing those along with the rear doors, putting them in a safe spot. That way they don't get ruined by the weather. Probably going to save them for the new cab. And then these doors here, these are going to go to good buddy Bogamo. If you don't want them color match, I'll trade you. And on top of that, we've got the bed back yonder. Right there. And there's a fender for it too. Fender and bed are already the same color of the truck. This one has a rusty fender on it because in the accident, the hood mount and all that stuff, where it swings and all that, it ripped it all off. So, and I didn't realize that until I was in the 11th hour trying to get the truck put back together so I could drive it to work. So that's why that's always had a black crap fender on it. But that's it. That's how my Duramax is totaled. It's literally totaled because it's considered totaled. So we got a fresh rear bumper coming for it. We're going to be throwing some S&S injectors in it for Merchant Automotive. She needs some injectors. So we're going to be doing all that later here in the summer. I think we might be doing the bed sooner than later, along with the rear bumper. So thank God I made that headache rack so that way it was just quick and easy to come out. I'm done talking because I've had enough explaining this. Anyway, I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Oh, and last week's Thursday Thoughts video sucked, so I scrapped it. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, guys. I appreciate the love and support as always. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Be good to one another.